Hi guys, this is my review of The Sheep Detectives. This is a new family film directed by Kyle Balder. He's directed a bunch of Illumination films like Minions and Despicable Me 3. This film stars Hugh Jackman as George Hardy, who's a shepherd who loves to read his sheep like murder mystery stories. And he doesn't think that they can understand what he's saying, but it turns out they actually can. And then very suddenly he dies, and it's left to the sheep to try and solve the case themselves. So when I tell you the plot of this film, it sounds very silly, very childish, like this might be just a film that you sort of put on the background to entertain the kids. But honestly, it is really funny, it's heartfelt, it's engaging, and it's got a lot of really good twists that I didn't see coming. And it's definitely one that adults can watch and have a really good time with. So you're introduced to Gordy, and you're also introduced to the relationships he has with all the local residents of the town he lives in. And you're sort of trying to figure out who it was that could have killed him because they all have like really good motives to want to kill him. And you're sort of thinking as the film goes on, okay, this person was here, they could have done it. That person's there, they could have done it. Has a lot of really good twists and turns, as I said before, that I didn't see coming. And when you eventually find out who did do it, it's when you don't really see coming, but it's also something that makes sense when you look back on everything that had happened. Although, as I said before, it seems very silly, the idea that these sheep can help out in a murder mystery case, but you do actually see sort of them looking around, finding clues, and how they sort of help the police officer who sort of puts it all together, and how they sort of help each other out and figure out the murder out together, and you see their contribution. Overall, I highly recommend The Sheep Detectives. I feel it was a really heartfelt, really emotionally engaging film, really funny film. I think all the characters were really funny, very interesting, and it was a very clever murder mystery with a lot of good twists. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Highly recommend it.